Hello guys, welcome back. UK Van Addict. Today we've got something a little bit different for you. We're going to be fitting the window in today, which is right there behind me. Right, so I've been out, I bought some marble effect, like splashback, bought some silicone, not silicone, mastic to stick the window in. What else I bought? I bought some edging for the splashbacks, and then I've come back here and I've been carefully measuring out the hole for the window. So I've drawn, right, how I started it was, I thought, right, this is where it needs to be. So I got a spirit level, drawn a line where because the window's like 1200 wide. So I've done a spirit level line. I've gone to the end, that end, not the front of the van, the back of the van end, to where the window's going to go in. And I've drilled a hole on the spirit level line. And then what I've done is I've done that in the inside. So then what I've done is I've gone on the outside of the van, because there's a trim on the bottom of the van which is perfectly straight, hopefully. Well, it is actually perfectly straight, because so what I've done is I've gone to that hole there on the outside, what I've drilled already, and I've measured up 1200 away. So then I've drawn a line 1200 away from that hole. No, I did it 110. So yeah, let me think what I've done. Yeah, so then what I've done is I've marked it out, and I've measured the exact measurement from one side of the hole to the other side of the hole, so then it's level on the outside. So then what I've done is I've drilled a hole from the outside in, and it actually measures up perfect to the spirit level line. So everything's, you know, it's pretty straight. Even though when I was building it everything was not straight, bog hard. Considering that it's meant to be a box van, you know, I thought it would all be straight, and it's not. But anyhow, that hole what I've cut out the window is straight. Thank God for that, because this is a massive hole. It's 1200 by 500. So yeah, I've already started as usual. So I had to plan it all out instead of going on the video and then working it all out and wasting time. So yeah, I've drawn all the measurements, drilled the holes, and I've actually started drilling, cutting from the 110 to 1200. So that's what I've done so far. I'll show you what I've done. Just flip the... So you can't really see. This is the top line. This is the bottom line. That's 500 between there. This was the hole what I've cut. So the bottom of the hole is straight on the line. So I measured from the outside, 110. So I've marked that out, drilled the hole, and that comes absolutely spot on to the bottom of the line, same as the one over there. And then what I've done is I've measured out from that end to this end, 1200. So I've cut to that part there. So obviously I need to cut along here to this mark here, what you can see. So I just need to cut up to there, and then obviously I need to mark out the sides so it's, you know, so it's straight, and then cut it all around. And then I know I have a massive hole in the side of the van. So then I've got to start mastic it in. So let's start it, and I'll come back to you when I've cut the hole out, because this is scary. See you soon. There's no going back now, guys. I'm on my final cut. Right. There we go, look. final cut. There is no going back now. Let's do this. Right, there's the final cut done. Let's go have a look outside before we push the oil back in. There it is from the outside. Looks pretty square, doesn't it? Right. Look how thick the wall is. Right, there you go. There's the massive hole. Wow. Let's let some light in though. Right, I'll show you from the outside. There we go. Sell burgers from there now. It's like a burger van. Right then, so I put black mastic all along the edge, all up there, all along there, all down there. So that's just a little bit of extra sealant, right? So window. So I put sealant all the way along, all the way around, all the way down there. Absolutely blathered in it. What I forgot to get is some of them wipes, what just wipes everything off, you know, all the sealant. Anyhow, we'll see. Right, let's get this window in there. Right, there's the window in. This is like the frame to it'll pull tight onto here and screw onto there, hopefully. Right, let's have a look outside. That's in. Yeah, there's a bit of sealant squashed out, but you know, I'll get rid of that. And screws will pull it in a bit more tight there. Yeah, spot on. Right then, so putting that plate on, I put a screw top and bottom there, top and bottom there, top and bottom there. So that's nipped it in. So yeah, so what I'll do is when that's gone off, like properly gone off tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll take this off, and then you can, if you can see, you can't really see it. Oh, you can see the light just popping through there, but that's just through the plastic. So what I'll do is I'm going to run a bead of sealer all the way around it. So yeah, that's just a little bit of extra support, and then it's definitely not going to fall out, it's not going to leak. Let's have a look from outside. Right then, there it is. I'll squeeze a bit of mastic out, but we'll get rid of that. Yeah, it's fit nice and flush. It's all sealed. Spot on. Right, let's try and get some wipes to get that off. There's, I don't know what they call them, these special wipes. It just wipes everything off completely. Let's go grab some of them. Right then, so I've been for some of these wipes, been to Toolstation. So if you're ever doing anything with mastic or out like that, you know, wow, these are brilliant. Thinners didn't touch it, just smeared it all over the van, made a right mess. And obviously I've had to go for these, so by the time I've been to pick these up and come back, it's all gone off all over the van, and I've like just been scraping it and sanding it down. But these are brilliant. So multi-purpose wipes, Toolstation, definitely get some of them if you're ever doing anything with mastic, because thinners don't get it off. That just wipes it clean off. So that's the window in, and I'll show you the window outside. But yeah, it's got a bit of mastic on the van, but I've sanded it down, so it doesn't matter, it's going to get painted anyhow. So I'll show you now. I've got it off the best I can. It's just stained. You see, that's where the thinners was just smearing it all over the place. Right bloody mess. Yeah, so it's in, all done. Just a look at the light in here already, just one window. Brilliant, well happy with that. Yeah, it's just brightened the place right up. So I need to get another window in here and one in there. Happy so far, but I'm going to do the other window tomorrow. I'll catch you tomorrow. Right then, we're back at it again today. Let me show you what we've got done. So I've penciled it all out. I've drilled some holes. So I started with this hole, and then and this is, right, so the window, that's the window. So it's 700 by 300. So I've gone from there to there, which is 600. And I've drilled from the outside, which is perfectly on the line, at 600. And this is at 700. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that out now. And hopefully the window will fit in. So let's get cutting out, Right then, there's the hole cut out. Where have I put the... oh, it's there. There's the panel. Just where them holes was, so I didn't have to repair them. Perfect. There's the outside. Perfect. Right then, let's get it all sticker flexed up and get the window in, and I'll show you when I've got all the sticker flex on. Ready? Let's go. Right, the window's in, but it's not completely pushed right in, because I'll show you. Right, there's the window from the outside. As you can see, I've taped it all up. I've not pushed it right in because on that window, well, you can see the mastic went everywhere. So I've taped it up, so I'm hoping the mastic don't go everywhere. I can just wipe it off with them wipes what I've got. Right, so now I'll push it all into place, screw it in tight inside, and then I'll squeeze all the mastic out and wipe all the excess off. Right, let's go on with that. Right, the clamps on, all screwed in tight. That's nipped up to all nice and tight. Let's go have a look outside. Spot on. There's only a little bit of mastic that's pops through. It's a lot cleaner than it was on the last one. There we go. That's all the tape off. 100% foolproof because it's squeezed underneath the tape, but it's a lot better job. Not on the frame. Spot on, because the van's getting painted anyhow, so it doesn't matter what's on the van. Looks tiny, that window, doesn't it? But where the black is, I'm going to paint some sort of stripe so it's all black all along there. Maybe, we'll see. Or at least running along that line there, so it's just black there. I don't know, we'll see. I'll figure something out. The thing is that all the van's going to be in anthracite grey anyhow, so it's quite dark, so it might not even stand out so much. Let's have a look inside. Yeah, as you see, there we go. I've took the frame off this one and I've sealed all inside there. You can't really see it, but I've sealed it all, so you used to be able to see into the plastic panel on the outside, because you can see right through it. You can't see through it anymore, and it's sealed. So anyhow, so what I need to do now is make some sort of little a trim to go in here so you can't see through there, I might be able to buy a black plastic trim to go on there, like an L-shaped trim. We'll see. Other than that, I'll just get some of this board. I've got plenty of it, and then put it on in the inside of that lip, so all that's covered, so you can't see that. But yeah, that's that done. Brilliant job. Happy. Now I need to do that side. Let's crack on. Right then, on with the next window. All marked out. All the holes drilled. So I start cutting. Let's get this one done, eh? Right, there's the hole cut. It was a bit difficult there because I was trying to cut through a screw. I mean, the blade on that is for metal, aluminium, wood, plastic, it's for everything. But it was taking its time to get through all that, so I tried chewing through it with a drill and got through it. It's done. Let's get this pushed out. Right, that's in. Glued, screwed, done. Bracket on the inside, all nice and tight, all masticed up. Perfect. All done. Happy man. Finally got the windows in. Made a massive difference. Just look at the light in here. Perfect. I mean, I know the back door's open, but yeah, miles better. Loads of light. When we sit down, got a window. So tomorrow, when the glue's gone off, the mastic, we'll take these boards off. Same with this one here, and then we can mastic right round the edge of the window on both of them, and they're nice and watertight and secure. All done. Yeah. So yeah, I'll crack on with that tomorrow. There's not much else. Well, there is loads I can do, but that's all I'm going to do for today anyhow, with the windows. Yeah, right. Right then, today we're going to be putting the splash back on the back of the wall there. And here it is. We've got marbled effect. I've already drawn the line where I need to cut it out. So let's get cutting, eh? Right then, what we've done so far. This is just out of one piece, so obviously that's I've cut that into shape, and then that just slots into there. Perfect. That's marbled effect. And then it just slots into there. That's it. And obviously I'm doing this back wall. I'm going to do it down the front of there and right up to there. That trim's higher than the van anyhow, so it's over 8 foot, that bit of trim, so that'll go on the edge of there, no problem. Because like, as you can see, it's not very nice to look at, so you need a trim. So that's the only bit what's left from that. That could be used for little bits down there, you know, same as I've done there. Just cut them out, piece it in there, or even up there, whichever. None of it's going to get wasted. Right, so that's one panel, and we've got another 4 left. Quite easy. I mean, it's going to take 3 panels to go in there, no problem. Yeah, looking good so far, eh? Right, that's all cut. It's in place, but it's not glued. Yeah, so there we go. I thought I'd get it all cut and put in place, and I can glue that now. And obviously there's a trim that goes right round there, and that pulls the window in. And then obviously I need to make some sort of trim to go on here all the way around, because yeah, you can see right through. Yeah, so that's that done anyhow. Let's get it glued, and maybe even what I'll do is I'll cut all them bits out as well, for there and for this bit, and do all that. Might as well get it all cut out and put to a side, and then just glue it all together. Right, let's crack on. Right then, all the splashbacks been cut. Everything's all been fitted into place. I've taken it all back out. I've had to go take my phone in and recharge it because it was completely flat, so I couldn't carry on doing what I was doing because I couldn't make a video. So I've been sat waiting for like 40 minutes, an hour or so, just charging my phone up. So so I've taken off all the splashback. I've got the glue gun all set up, which is here, and I've started gluing. I've stuck just one panel. I'll show you. So that's all I've done so far. That's what I've glued. So yeah, we'll crack on, and once I've got one side on, another side I'll show you. See you in a bit. Right, we've got that back wall in. Looking good. Once I've got everything in on both sides, what we'll do is run a bead of sealer all around the bottom, all up the edges, all around the top, everywhere. So it'll just finish the job off. Looking good so far. Right then, so we've got that side, the front, we've got that side on, all coming down here. It's looking good. Trim was a right pain in the backside to put on. I've just put that tape on there so in case it springs off. It tends to do stuff like that sometimes, so that's just in case. So there you go, that's all done. I'm happy with that. That looks really nice. The only thing is, I ain't got this black edging, so I'm not going to put this on just yet, because otherwise I'll never get that trim in, because it's pretty awkward to get in. It's pretty tight, and if I glue the panels on these fascias, I'd never get that trim in. So I'm going to wait till I get some trim. So hopefully it'll be open tomorrow morning. But I think it's a little bit too late now to get down to the other side of the bull, so I'll definitely leave that till tomorrow morning, and we'll finish that off tomorrow then. Catch you soon. Right then, I've been to go get some trim. I mean, look what I've got left, all that, for that, just that little tiny piece, but obviously it needed finishing off. Have a quick look at what I've been doing. Brilliant. Yeah. Right, just get that finished off now. Yeah, right. Right then, all finished. There's the trim on. Run out of glue. I'm not going to open a new tube of glue just to do that bit. So I'm going to wait till I do the bathroom, because obviously I'm doing all the toilet in exactly the same stuff. So when I open a new tube, I'll fill that bit in. But yeah, all done. Happy man. Right, that's the end of this video. So you know what I'm going to say, if you've got this far, like and subscribe. It's for free. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you again soon.